Greetings to all of you across Africa, our viewers across the world. This is Tuso Kumalo here in Johannesburg. I'm going to move it back a little bit because we are in an action place here. What we are covering here today is a group called Operation Dudula here in South Africa. This is a group that has made its core business to go around the country looking for undocumented foreign nationals, and they are saying these foreign nationals should go back to their countries. They accuse them of stealing the jobs of South Africans, of causing crime, and today they are here in a place called Dudula. This is in Soweto. Soweto is one of the popular townships here in South Africa, and their aim, what they are saying here today here in Dudula, they have come to shut down spaza shops that belong to foreign nationals. It is because of one incident that happened last month where 4 children died after allegedly buying food that was bought from eating food that was bought from these spaza shops, and they are saying these shops should be shut. The owners of them, who are foreign nationals, should be sent back to their countries because they allege that it is the food that was coming from there. Of course, investigations from the police have not revealed that, but we know on record that police said these children, it is said they died after buying food. So this group of people here, they have come, they are going around shutting down these shops belonging to foreign nationals. We call them spaza shops here. These are small shops that are selling groceries, and they are saying these people must go. Let me just give you to hear them sing before we go into other of their operations. As you can hear them sing, they are going around this place where they are saying they want to make sure all these shops close. But now, there is one group of them that we are going to go now. They are already inside one of... There is a group already that is already inside one of the spaza shops here. We will try and go back. As you can see, the residents here of Dudula are just watching what is happening here. But there is a group of these Operation Dudula members who are already inside one of the spaza shops belonging to a foreign national from Ethiopia. So they have been talking to him and saying they want him to close the shops, asking him from which country he's coming from. So it's going to be a rough one now. I'm rushing. I'm rushing inside, so just bear with me. I'm going inside now where we've got one group that have got they've gotten inside here. We'll just watch what they are doing inside. I'll take you right inside for you to see what they are doing. They've gone inside one of these tax shops belonging to a foreign national. Let's just see what they are doing inside. This is one of their leaders. This is one of their leaders. Yeah. But can we just speak to you as we trying to go inside this spaza shop? This is DW. We just want you to explain to us what's happening inside here and why you have come here. It's a bit dark, so you'll be here with us. Yes, that's what's happening here.
Okay. Firstly, the purpose of us coming here is Operation Dudula and the community of Dudula. Considering what was happening in the previous days where so many kids have died due to poisonous food that were sold inside the Pakistan or Ethiopian spaza shop. it has raised an alert to us as a community to say we need to stop this before it happens to other children, because we are losing children every day. So the reason we are here, we're coming to inspect the expiry stock or any illicit goods that are sold inside this spaza, which our environmental health failed to come and inspect this for a longer time. So that is why as a community we took initiatives to say let's go and protect our children by making sure that we remove all these illegal activities or illicit products that are inside in this spaza shop, the whole spaza shop. And besides, when you look at in terms of the Immigration Act Section 15, spaza shop are meant for South Africans only. That one is it's in an act. We cannot define that. So these people, for us as Operation Dudula and the community, they are not permitted to own spaza shop as it's specified in the Immigration Act. We're not declining to say these people that are here in a country, they cannot own any businesses or what in terms of the Refugee Act. They can own the businesses, but following the correct procedure, the correct regulations in terms of Business Act. And then so that their business must be licensed and traded accordingly, so that there will be a disaster management taking over to look the risk management in terms of operating the businesses. But spaza shop in terms of Section 15 is clearly states it's reserved for locals only, which is us, which we cannot compromise us. Because if you can look, these people are displacing us in our own economy. We're not benefiting in our social economy. We're not benefiting our freedom. Ever since we had this freedom, since from 1994, our communities, our people in this country, they've never benefited anything. Instead, we're seeing more influx of foreign nationals coming in our country, displacing us in our current economy.
Thanks so much. We are going to be talking to you again, but we now want just to show our viewers what's happening inside here. We will come back and talk to you. So these are some of the members now. They are inspecting expiry dates on products. As you can see, what is happening.
Yeah.
They are inside this shop.
We need to. This is wiped. We have no expiry date there. We have no expiry date there. It's wiped. It's very dangerous. So as a result, this thing, it could be them manufacturing that. That is against the SSAPS. They never actually do anything to make sure that this product is at an expired stock. Therefore, as a result, it's risk to consumption.
You have that for yourself. We are going to talk to them still and find out if this is within the law or not. But here they are.
Do you think this team was enough to come and conduct this operation? It's enough.
And we've got the owner of the shop here. He's here. This is the owner of this shop that they've got inside. It's a spaza shop in Dipklu for those that have just joined us. This is Operation Dudula. They are inspecting expiry dates on this tuck shop. They are saying there are children who died last month after buying food from spaza shops. So they are saying they've taken it upon themselves with their organization to inspect all these shops, but they are saying they want the shops shut down because they are saying these people who own these shops should not be in this country in the first place. But of course, some of them have got asylum permits, so we're going to ask them all about that, what they are saying to those who've got asylum permits, and what they are saying about these goods that they see that are not valid in terms of the expiry date. And of course, we know earlier on they were talking to the police, and the police were saying this is the work of the health inspectorate, not them, but they insisted that they are here.
Yeah, now hello. Come and take your phone. Say that we did take your phone. Take your phone. Check your move. Explain it. Check your move. What does it say? What does it explain?
2023, but it doesn't have a date. 2023, but it doesn't have a date. No, what it is.
What's the date?
Yes, they're here. Those products that have no expiry dates, they are taking them out. They are saying they are going to destroy them. Let's hear the conversation here.
You were trying to erase the date. Put it here. Yes, sir.
When?
What does the date say? Just say it. What does the date say? There's no date here.
It's only 23.
It's
It doesn't
only
say
20.
when in 2023.
Maybe. You know?
We're going to try and move outside. It's a congested space. We've just shown you what they are doing here. This is the operation that they are going to be doing for almost for a long time of the day today. Just be with us with our camera as we try to move out of this place and pose questions to the leaders here in terms of this operation, what it aims to achieve by the end of the day, and whether it is within the law that they are doing this. They've agreed that they will talk to us about this. Just be with us. For those that have just joined us, this is Tusukumalo here in Johannesburg. We are in a place called Dipkloof in Soweto. We are with a group called Operation Dudula. This is a group that has made it its work or its purpose to try and go around the country looking for undocumented migrants. Here today, they've got an operation where they want to shut down spaza shops or tuck shops or small food shops that are dotted around townships belonging to foreign nationals, and they are saying these should be shut down because according to the reports is that we had children who passed on or who died last month, and it is alleged that they had bought food from these spaza shops, so they've made it their point. But I'll bring in one of the leaders here, my brother. Can I speak to you, Spirit? Yeah. Please, thank you so much. Just stand there, my brother. Just stand there. This is one of the leaders of this group. We're just going to pose questions as to what is happening here. Just explain to us, Braspure, what is happening here today.
Today we are raiding this spaza shop of foreign nationals. Raiding them, number one, we agitate the issue of township economy to say all local spaza shop, hair salons, you can name them, they are meant for locals, number one. Number two, the issue of hygiene, health issues. Our health inspectors are not doing what they're supposed to do. These people, mainly Ethiopians, they are selling expired goods for our children, for our community. And you can't find health inspectors coming and check where are they getting this stuff, number one, because there are many warehouses which have been raided, and you find out that they are manufacturing these goods on themselves, on their own. Because what we know is that the quality of food that we eat, it goes to lab and be checked. It must be standardized. That's why we've got South African review standards. So we're having a problem where we see our government that is failing us. So as South Africans, we have taken an initiative. Dudula is a supporting structure as South Africans, that we can't be spectators and sit down while we see our children being killed by these people.
Yes, Prosper. Just on that, Dudula being one of the assistants of the law, there are some people who have looked at Dudula and said, you are targeting foreign nationals because it is the weak link, and hence that's xenophobic intentions that you have. What have you to say to that?
No, there's no such thing. As I've elaborated earlier to say, township economy, when we talk about township economy, it's gazetted the act that spaza shop, hair salons, we don't talk about our feelings. Something which is gazetted to say it's meant for locals. If you come to my place and then you do what is wrong, I must then come and reprimand you. What we are doing here is to tell these people that what we are doing is wrong. Number one, there's no compliance. Our people are taxpayers who are running spaza shop. These people have came here to replace our local business people, because our people claim that they are cheap. You then ask yourself, where are they getting these goods, which they are selling to our people at a lesser price? Even if you go to ShopRite, you find, for an example, a loaf of bread is 20 rand, but you find on their spaza 17 rand. Then it must give you question marks to say what's happened. So we're not targeting any foreign nationals. We're saying the law must be implemented accordingly.
Some of these guys, they are saying they've got asylum seeker permits that allows them to operate businesses and to work. What do you do to those that you find that they comply, they've got asylum seeker permits, they are operating shops, their products are still valid in terms of expiry dates? Do you leave them, do you shut them down?
No, we are saying here, I have said it earlier, it matters not. Unfortunately, I'm not an expert to check an asylum, but we know even this asylum, how do they get them? That's why we've got many of internet cafes, but I'm not there. I'm saying a township economy, it's meant for locals. When we talk about spaza shop, that sector, it's reserved for locals. It's gazetted, it's not meant for foreign nationals. You can have your asylum or your passport or whatsoever, but you can't run a spaza shop here. Well, Immigration Act 13 of 2002 is stay clear to say, as an investor, if you are claiming to come here in the country, you must invest more than 5 million rands, which I don't believe in a spaza shop you can invest 5 million rands. So
earlier on when we came here, we had the police discussing with some of your top leaders there, and they were saying this what we are doing here is the work of the health inspectorate, not you. You're not mandated to do this. And what do you respond?
No, you know this lazy police, when they don't want to do their work. Criminal Procedure Act of 1977, it allows a citizen, when it sees that something wrong, to conduct an immediate citizen arrest. We see within this spaza shop, there are many things which are happening, wrong things which are happening. As a concerned citizen, Criminal Procedure Act of 1977, it allows me to implement what we are doing, because we see that there's criminal activities that are happening, and this police, their concern is to go in corners and take bribes. They are even collecting to these people. Even other organizations who are claiming that they will protect these people are paying protection fee. You know, we are saying we don't want their money, we don't want protection, we want locals to be empowered. These spaza shops must be run by our people. And we don't just say close this spaza shop. We've got a module, and we know why when they close, even the landlord must not be affected. We've got people who are working with them who can fund. We start with a landlord to say, can you run this spaza shop on your own? If you say it's the issue of capacity, can we assist you? We put a stock of a certain amount to run the business at your own, because we are a local citizen and that sector is meant for you. If he's saying no, I can't, we then bring somebody who got those expertise to run that spaza shop. And it doesn't affect anyone. What we are saying simple is that all these foreign nationals are in a wrong place. A spaza shop are meant for locals.
So what happens here, Prospero? You're going around and you're in this one, you have checked the goods. What happens? Do you shut it down? Do you give them a notice? What do you do? What happens? Just short and sharp.
That's why I'm saying we're engaging with the landlord to say there's this issue. Number one, these people are not supposed to be here. You can even enter in that spaza, you check the compliance, there's no compliance. They don't pay even tax. Our people are paying tax who are running these spaza shops, because they know they must be registered with SARS, CIPC. These ones, they just enter and put their containers, tell the landlord that no, we'll build stand or whatsoever, so that we must operate. That's how South Africa is so easy to do your own.
So you'll ask them to close?
They must close, and then we engage with the landlord, because we know we don't want even to affect the landlord, because he's getting something for sure, an income. Let me tell you the danger of this.
Just short and sharp.
Yeah.
And we'll talk to you later.
Yes. Okay. Let me not go, because I will be politicking to say this comes back to the government. What we are saying is that the landlord will empower him or her. If he's saying I can't run this spaza shop, we'll then bring a South African who can run that spaza shop, because we even induct those people who are giving them a spaza shop. It's part of empowerment of South Africans, because we are for South Africans. We don't care about foreign nationals. Thank you.
Yes, you have had for yourself. We'll try to take much time. Thank you to Braspiwe Shabang here. He's just telling us, one of the leaders of Operation Dudula, why they are here. I think you have heard for yourself. You have been inside there where they are inspecting these goods. He says their main core, even if these people have got asylum permits, of course we know by law those that have got asylum permits, they are allowed to operate. Now, I'll just show you, they've taken out some of the goods here that they think have expired dates. I'll just ask my camera person just to show you. These are some of the goods that are inside. These are some of the goods you can see. Yeah, she's opening for us. They are saying these goods, they've taken them out because they are saying these goods have no expiry dates, so they are very dangerous to children and to people who buy them. So they've taken them out of the shop. Here is another box again of goods that they've taken out, as you can see.
Look at this one. It's best before, but there's no date. They are going to print their own date here. Morning.
So where are you going to take these goods?
We are going to destroy them, all of them. No one is going to loot.
And what happened to the shops now? They are going to close, or you leave them to do whatever they do?
Pardon?
What happened now to the shop? Will they close, or they'll operate as you go?
No, the leaders, they are the one who are going to tell us what is going to happen.
We'll try and talk to the owner of the shop. I think he's disturbed, but we'll see if we can speak to us. He's on the call now. Let's see. How are you, my brother? What do you say about what is happening here?
This one is, even you see, this ginger cake is very fresh one. I bought yesterday from companies. It's not even still long. I don't know why you take it out.
But yourself, do you have an asylum seeker permit or a permit to be in South Africa?
I have asylum.
You have asylum, so you have got the right to operate this shop. That makes you get the right to operate this shop. So you are operating this shop legal because you have got a permit to.
Yeah, it's a legal operation. It's nice. Even it's not right, it's check like this is very nice. Also, me, I'm black people, I'm African. I don't complain in this thing.
How do you feel now that they've taken out some of your things and your business is like this? How do you feel?
I'm not feeling it. Even it's like this. Even you don't feel, I know. It's not the right thing like this. Yeah.
You can hear, obviously, he is disturbed about what has just happened. He's operating a business and saying he's not feeling well, he's not okay with what he's doing, and he's arguing that these goods that they've taken here, he just bought them yesterday, so he's saying the date is still valid. But for them, they are saying there's no expiry date on the goods, so they've just taken the goods out. For those who are just joining us, this is Thuso Khumalo here in Johannesburg. We are in Diepkloof, one of the places in Soweto, following Operation Dudula, one of the groups that has made its own main objective to go around the country checking undocumented immigrants, asking them to leave the country because they accuse them of committing crime. They accuse them of even sometimes taking the jobs or stealing the jobs from South Africans. Today, they are in Diepkloof, shutting down spaza shops that are belonging to foreign nationals because they are saying last month 4 children died after buying food from one of these shops. So they are saying these shops are selling expired food. These shops should be closed down, and they are arguing also that the small businesses are only supposed to be for South Africans. We're about to close down, to go out of this program, but we'll show you again some of the things that are happening here just before we close. The boxes are here now. Some of the things that they've taken. Some of the things that they've taken are down there. As you can see, these are some of the things they've taken. Okay. We're trying to get somebody here to, so they are still checking these goods, but we'll end it outside where we've got some of the members of this group. that are outside. They are a very large group. This is just one of the spaza shops that they are in, but they are going to go around this place, shutting down these spaza shops. You heard when I asked what then happens to those that have legal documents. They're saying foreigners should not be here, they should not be allowed. I just want us to check around this place, just see what is happening in this place. Some of these are villagers just watching what is happening here. Of course, the police earlier on were telling us that we're telling them that they are not allowed to do this because it is the duty of the inspectorate that has to do that. It is health inspectors, not them. It is the Home Affairs that can check the papers, whether people have papers or not this group. But nevertheless, they have gone ahead to do that. This was DW here in Johannesburg, Soweto, giving you live following this group called Operation Dudula. What do you think? Do you think what they are doing is xenophobic? Do you think what they are doing is right? They are arguing that these small businesses, tuck shops that are found in the townships should only be operated by South Africans. Do you think that is correct? The law, of course, I should emphasize, it allows those that have asylum seekers, that have got refugee permits, that have got work permits to operate all kinds of business, of which legally these guys will be allowed. But this Operation Dudula group saying they are not allowing them to operate. They want those spaza shops for South Africans. What do you say? What do you think? Do you think this is an act of xenophobia? Do you think this should happen? Do you think there should be citizens that go around checking these things, or only health authorities should do that? Let's hear what you think. This is Thuso Khumalo in Johannesburg. Bye.